Welcome back to For the Most Part with a different guest. Hi Dom, how's it going?
Hi.
Again? Second time you're
back.
back onto the show. We've missed you. No one's been asking for you, but I know they were in spirit. There we go. My headphones were turned down. That's why I couldn't hear anything. But we missed you. We're gonna start this episode off hot because it's later than we usually record, and this is my technically third scoop today. Because I had two. I did 1.5 earlier. But we're going to start with a little dry scoop ski. You're going to see us slowly get more amped through the podcast.
Okay, but the real question is, before the gym, do you take mountain scoops? Is that like one of your scoops, or is it like a flat scoop?
Well,
because I count my scoops as a whole entire mountain.
So yeah, today I had like a mountain. That's why I said like one to bed. Because dude, I've been doing only like half scoops. Because typically I go to the gym at 8:30 at night. Yeah. And I'm like, I kind of got to sleep because I got to wake up at 6 the next morning. So I don't use. Ooh. Little hefty. Well, this is a hot way to start this off. We're going to get more and more amped, and I'm kind of excited. It's going to go from, like, us talking now to, like, when we get into, like, Christmassy topics, because it's Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I guess it's coming out, like, right at Christmas.
Water?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We do not recommend this, by the way.
Fuck yeah, baby! Maybe if you're cool, do it.
If you're really cool,
if you're sick as shit,
well, you'll get your female companions to spin your mouth instead of water.
Dude, goals?
Maybe Marcus,
we could be gym bros, and we could just, we could do it to each other.
I mean, we always get to the gym at the same time.
It'd be nice. It is a different workout working out with you, though. I will say that. It's so nice. Cayle goes with me maybe once a year. He's a little bitch boy. Miss him. Cayle's got the vid. Had the vid. That's why he's not here. Got a little on your face.
Do I?
Looking good. Looking good. Yeah, Cayle's got the vid. Sucks to suck, but we miss him. He's starting to feel better, or else I wouldn't make... Yeah, I would. I'd still tell him sucks to suck. But... depending on...
He looked like shit today at work. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry. But he came in, mask on and everything. He's like, he just looked like he just was not himself.
I haven't actually talked to him really at all today. But if you're seeing this on what's Tuesday? When's Christmas? Monday?
Monday. That's Christmas Day. Christmas Eve.
Okay. If you're seeing this after the one that came out with Cayle and I, that means he was feeling better by 2 days from now. If not, it's going to be ours as the Christmas episode, because this is the Christmas special. I guess you can't see. I meant to set up a wide camera. I'll take another one and I'll put it into the video. But this set took 4 hours to do on a Monday night or a Sunday night where I had to work the next day. We're like, yeah, come over for an hour. We'll do have a drink, maybe set it up nicely, Christmas carols. And then like 1:30 came and we're like, oh.
We just got to get this done.
Dude, the mics were like Haley's wrapping the mics. And then we had to do the table, and I'm like, this is just taking so long. But we got her all done. We have the whole Christmas thing. We can crackers. Apparently, we're supposed to pull each other's, is what I heard. I got pre-workout in this cut I just got on my hand before you came over. Huh?
Itchy?
So apparently we're supposed to pull each other's. The white's mine, red's yours. Ready?
Well,
pull. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Hey, we got the ones we're supposed to have. Just throw it back here. No,
yeah.
They can't see it. What'd you get? You're supposed to have a toy, and we throw this crown on immediately. Because the crown is apparently the most important part from... I think Haley was yelling at us that it has to go on.
This is tiny. Oh.
It fits.
Yeah, it fits.
If it fits on me, it fits on you. Don't worry. I got big boy domer. If I get another puzzle, I'm going to throw something at the wall. Oh, Christmas tree. I don't know.
God damn it.
Did I wear the Christmas? I forgot I wore the Santa hat. Looking good.
I think I look very awkward.
Looking good. I don't know how to do this with the Santa hat on. This is kind of...
You got a lot on your face right now.
A lot on my face?
Well, head and face.
Oh,
you got glasses,
yeah,
Santa hat.
Right now. Can we make these any... Oh, we can make it bigger. That's probably why it didn't fit. Let me make this shit XL. Come here. Alright. Is that on enough? Is it good enough? I can't see myself.
Yeah.
Good enough.
You good.
Cool. Alrighty.
Looks so bad. I mean, it looks great.
You bastard. Did you get a toy?
Ready to
There's
open
supposed
it?
to be a joke and a toy. Did we both?
Wait. Oh, no, you have your joke. I don't have mine.
You don't have your joke? Fuck. Why it's
Shit.
mine? All right, figure it out. Figure it out, Dominic. Let's get it rolling.
All right.
All right. Which of Santa's reindeer are dinosaurs afraid of?
Which one?
Comet. These jokes are so bad.
They're
all of them are horrible.
They're
I love
horrible.
it.
Why does Santa Claus laugh all the time?
Why?
Because he's not the one who pays for the gifts.
Ah! It's so funny. No stress.
Oh, shit.
So sad how depressing Christmas time is. Oh, you can take it if you
No,
want.
that's okay.
All right.
That's a later.
Let her go to voicemail. Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom.
Hey, I got shit to do.
Did we get more puzzles that I'm never going to do? Yay.
Wait,
Yay.
I got puzzles
More
too.
puzzles.
Is it just puzzles?
No, there was glasses in one of them. The glasses were hilarious. They were frosted snowman
why
glasses.
are we getting...
Do you want better crackers? I have expensive ones we can crack that we're not going to
Whoa.
use. Do you want to do it?
Fuck it.
They're right here. Let me go grab them.
I gotta put this on display.
They're apparently better. Are you doing the puzzle? Oh, you flew. Holy shit. Bro, are you like a... Do you do this professionally?
Yeah?
Bro, flew through the puzzle.
No, it already
I ruined
comes
my
like
crown.
half connected.
I ruined my crown.
No, it looks
Let
good.
me... crack this open.
I got pre-workout all over my shirt, and you got seltzer all over your shirt.
Oh, I also have the Christmas tie on that no one can really probably see. Christmas tie is going hard. Just saying. Dude, that was the fastest I've ever seen do a puzzle. You're like my grandma.
Dude, it's like the easiest puzzle ever.
I think we might have the same puzzle.
No.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. What a cheese.
No, yours is darker blue.
Do you want white or black? Pick. Pick it. White or black, Dom? There's a right answer here. Yeah! 3, 2, 1. Oh, you got both of them.
Pretty sure I took all of the fours.
Give me my heritage back. All right, did we get anything better in
Why
this
does
one?
it smell burnt?
It's
Oh,
yeah, it's a little,
it
little
cracks.
igniter. Yeah.
That's why it's called a Christmas. Sorry, Polish people don't do this. This is like weird to me.
I got stickers. Do you think the jokes are better? Wait, you
hope
don't
so.
do these cracker things?
Hell no.
Kinda-
I did. The first time I ever did it was at Taylor's Christmas.
It's like super tradition for us to do it every year.
I think this is like the only American Christmas tradition that you guys have.
We're not American, homeboy.
North America.
Let's say we Canadian, brother.
Yeah, but that's American.
Yeah, this is like the one thing everywhere I go for Christmas and a lot of the time for Thanksgiving. This is like what we do every time.
Wait, these stickers
You
are
got
cute.
stickers too?
Yeah,
Wow, we're like getting the same things every time.
we're the same for real.
My crown solid.
The same for real.
All right,
So much garbage. all
looking
over the
good.
place.
We're kind of killing it. Oh, I'm decorating the mic. Oh, Christmas tree. It's like decorations.
Wait, I can do that?
Sure, why not? I gotta clean it up, so why not?
All right then.
There we go.
I'm sure the camera can see it.
Oh, it doesn't stick to the beard. There we go. We're killing it. Why did the chicken say meow, oink, bow, bow, and moo?
I don't know.
He was studying foreign languages. That's pretty good. That one's pretty good.
Mine's better. What did the magnet say to the other?
You look attractive. I get it. A science joke.
I find you very attractive, but like,
Aw, guess we're magnets. All right. Whoa.
whoa.
So, since we haven't officially started, Dom, how you doing?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Sorry.
I got both of them on. I don't know how they're looking, but they're up there. They're up there.
I'm decorating.
Dom-
Good.
Yeah.
Fantastic. The exams are done, so a little less stressed. Now it's just stress with Christmas.
What
I can now pick a different stress.
Hey, you win some, you lose some. What do you do for school again?
Computer science.
Computer
A bunch
sciences.
of computer shit. It's kind of boring.
It's kind of fun though.
Nah, it's very fun.
We could like build a fun website and stuff.
Exactly.
That's
Or like
W.
you know, take over the government.
Huge. We could do it. Did you hear the kid that leaked GTA 6 stuff it just got life in prison? He's 17. So I just heard it. Apparently, I don't know if that's a true story because I saw that was the post and like the news articles what they were saying.
Yeah.
But then I looked into it a little bit, and everyone was saying that it's actually he's in a he's being held by the government or the police or whoever the officials are until they think he's not a threat to leak anything else.
That's so weird.
Because dude's apparently got something. He's a little special need. Apparently, from what I've heard, he's a little special needs.
Okay.
And when he got caught, he's like, "Fuck it, let me go. I'm gonna leak more." And then they're like, "Yeah, we gotta hold you, buddy."
Wait, so until the game comes out, like what? He's not allowed to like go on the internet.
Dude, he's he's being held, detained.
What the?
Until they, I believe this is what happened. I didn't actually look into it that much, so we're spitting facts. But I believe he's being detained until they deem him not a threat to leak more.
That's scary. All right, maybe we're not hacking the government. Maybe, not yet at least, but we could. Okay,
But
before we go to prison,
so we're not gonna say we're going to. We might do it. We just might leak it all.
we might leak it all.
Hey, you never know. It is you win some, you lose some. See how helpful it is to have everything written down in your hand. It was very subtly the way
Very.
I.
Yeah, I got so many notes. It's like, okay,
Got it
topic
all.
number 1. Index finger.
That was a fat topic. Fat topic.
Wait, are you saying my fingers are fat?
Do you have big hands?
No.
Do people say you have big hands? I had one
They
person.
say I have long hands, like long fingers.
I had one person in a drive. You have very skinny
See,
long
this is
hands.
Riz.
You do have big hands.
This is Riz.
This is W Riz. I had one person in a drive-thru be like, "You have big hands." I'm like, "Thanks. Can I have my McDonald's? I'm fat. Leave me
That's
alone."
weird.
Yeah, they're like, she's like, "You have big hands." And I'm like, "But the order's ready for me." Because I was eating at the payment window, and then there's the so I paid, and she's like, "Oh, your hands are huge," and I'm like, "Cool." She's like, "No, like mine are so small." I'm like, "Awesome."
She was definitely hitting on you.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, nah. It was like 7 a.m. I was going to school. I had my 2 sausage and egg McMuffins. I'm like, I'm fat. Leave me alone. I just want to go pick up my stuff and go to school. I'm late.
I'm bulking. I feel like shit. I'm late for school. I'm
That's
tired.
I was a little moody bitch, but yeah, she's like, "Your hands are so big. I need payment." Yeah, cool. Thanks. So stop looking at my fingers.
Those hands lift a lot of weight. That's all I can think
I
about.
got sausage fingers. My fingers are fat.
That's okay. It's because you lift a lot of weight.
It is what it is.
At the end of the day,
That's all that matters.
it's who can bench more.
It's all that really matters, you know? I don't know if you can pop. No, they don't pop anymore. But, so I've come to terms that I might have a new favorite pastime. I've learned recently that I enjoy. Do you ever see Impractical Jokers? The 4 people that they do like random pranks and stuff in public, and then you have to like act normal, and then if you break, you lose, whatever. You ever seen the?
I think I've seen like clips of it on TikTok.
Very funny. And I saw someone made a joke being like, it must be so awkward on the other end of it when they come up to you and they're like, hey, buddy, by the way, guys, I can't do it. And the guy's like, wait, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Because they're just going up to random people in public and doing that. So I found a new pastime. I really like putting headphones in and trying to have a conversation with people while putting like a comedy show on. I put on like a comedy special. Like, I was listening to Tom Segura's while trying to have a conversation with someone, and I was laughing at them, but I had to act normal, so I didn't, like, so, like, oh.
Like, laughing in your head.
Exactly. Because they're like, yeah, so, like,
So you're practicing to be two-faced.
Exactly. I'm listening, and I'm like, but they could be like, yo, my, like, whole family just got bombed, and I'm like,
Oh, my God.
They aren't, but it's very fun to try and, like, do that while not getting caught. I think it's just a little game you're playing with yourself.
That reminds me of a time. So I worked at Booster Juice for, I guess, Americans or anywhere out of Canada. You guys don't know what it is, but it's just a smoothie restaurant.
Do they not have it in the U.S.?
No. Or maybe like in Buffalo and stuff like that, but I don't think they have it anywhere else.
Yeah,
Like I know California doesn't have it.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways, so it's
Smoothie
like
bar.
a smoothie place,
Yeah.
smoothie bar, sure. So I worked there over the summer, and there was like a regular who used to come in all the time, and she was like super hyped, super nice and stuff like that. One day she comes in, and she just doesn't look like she's having it. She just,
Dog scared me. I want to make sure my mom wasn't coming down because the presents are over there.
oh.
So that was my main concern. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, so she normally just looks, or hi. She normally very hyped up, but she looked super sad, whatever. And I'm like, oh, like, are you okay? Like, you don't seem as cheerful as always. And she's like, yeah, like, I had a student that I used to teach, and like, she passed away, and like, she was super young, and she's getting like super deep into the conversation. But here's the thing. So she's a regular. So I knew which smoothie she wanted, but like you can add boosters, which are just like little supplements that we throw in for free.
Little protein, little energy boost.
Yeah, exactly. And so we're trained to always ask the customer, unless we know them, they're regular, if they want a free booster. So she's explaining to me like how you might see where the story's going. She's explaining to me how her student that she was very close with just passed away. And I decided to say, oh, that's so sad. Which booster would you like with your smoothie? She looked at me. She looked me dead in the center of my eyeballs. And she said, did you really just ask me that?
That's so
oh,
funny.
Sweetie, that is the wrong time to ask me that. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I honestly don't know what I was thinking,
That's
lady.
so
I am
funny.
so sorry. And she's like, no, it's okay. But like, you know that I never get a booster. I just want my Brazilian Thunder. I'm like, every single one of my coworkers would not let that go. Whenever
so
there's
funny.
like a serious conversation going on in the story, they would always look at me. Would you like a free booster with that?
My whole family. They recently died. Yeah, do you want, like, can we speed it up? Let's go.
Speed it up.
Womp womp.
Because she always talks a lot, and she was like already talking. Like, she's a great lady and she's fantastic, and she knows that she talks a lot, but she just wouldn't shut up. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I didn't know your student, and I really do feel bad for you, but like, don't trauma dump on me.
I feel like that happens a lot in fast food. Did that ever happen to you anywhere else?
At Harvey's?
Yeah.
Not that I can think of.
I feel like it's gotta happen.
There's people who like ask me, they're like, oh, how are you doing today? I'm like, not too bad. Yourself? Oh, I've just had the worst day. And then they'll just go off. I'm like, yeah, that sounds really rough. Yeah.
The answer is good you. Or all right, or getting through it, or better 6 feet over, or like whatever, You either give a stupid haha white person joke, or just say yes and, Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. All right. It's cool. Don't be like a random stranger and be like, so, life sucks. That is a crazy alarm. That is an insane timer. Let me go reset your camera.
You want me to repeat it?
Yeah, just click it again.
Repeat. Done.
Run it back. But yeah, I don't think you really should be saying anything other than like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Those are conversations you save for like
People
friends, family, whatever.
I can only imagine what like hairdressers go through and barbers and like people
Too
you're
much.
sitting with a lot.
Too much.
Apparently they're all just like therapists. Every interview I've heard with like someone that's in hair is just like people just say everything because you're in the chair for so long. I think they just try and make conversation.
Especially if like you're a regular there.
Yeah.
If they know you, they get comfortable like after like 2 or 3 sessions. They're
Exactly.
just they tell you everything. I know that Taylor is like super close with her nail lady.
Oh, really?
Taylor tells her everything.
That's
I'm like,
I couldn't imagine. I don't do it with anyone. Do my hairdresser? She's sick. First of all, the hairdresser I loved left, and I'm like, I went to her for like 7 years.
yeah.
But I should probably stop going to like a kids men's place. And then I have long hair now. I'll probably go somewhere with like that Dale's with long hair.
Fair.
But yeah, she was sick. We'd be like, hey, how you doing? Good, cool, good, cool, cool. And then we'd just be quiet. And it was cool. It was never awkward. She'd just be like, is this okay? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
My hairdresser, I've been with him. I've been to him for like 7-8 years or something like that, and it's always like, oh, how's work? Oh, last time you told me you're going for a trip. How was that? But
Perfect.
that's it.
Perfect.
Like, we know some people in common, so we'll be like, oh, like, do you know him, the person that you work with? I'll be like, oh yeah, I like him, blah blah, like just like little things like
it's
that.
surface
But
level conversation.
I don't get into the deep stuff. I'm not like
Maybe. Oh, I forgot that was on my. What's on my face? Maybe we're the weird ones because it seems to be normal, and it's always like the the stereotype for like New Jersey and all the Jersey ladies and stuff like that. And yeah, it can be me. New Jersey, could be me. But I could only imagine it happens at certain places. Like, thankfully, I don't have to talk to customers where I am.
Yes.
The few times I do, it's very just like, what?
Can you put in headphones and just like listen to music while working on cars? Like, are you allowed to? Okay. Are you allowed to?
No. 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 No, we don't.
Okay.
No, we don't.
Yeah. Understood.
Yeah, it's probably not a great idea. But
okay,
no,
realistically,
I don't understand why we can't, is the thing I have an issue with. Because why can I wear soundproof headphones and drown out everyone, but I can't have one that plays on the one ear, you know? I can't. Dude, that video of Toothless Dancing has just been playing on my head and repeat. And the music's been in my head. I can't get it out of my head. But I don't understand why we can't. I'm like, just let me listen to music. What's the difference between something playing and silence?
That's true. Fair enough.
One of them's going to make me drop a car in my head. So pick which one you want. Do you want me to be happy or do you want me to listen?
Yeah, I have no, like, I know that fast food, I see a lot of fast food places, like people in the back having headphones in, like AirPods. That's not safe.
You're not allowed. Why?
Even at Harvey's, we're not allowed
when they
to.
go hot open.
No. Like, see, there was a person, like, like, our manager stresses that we're not allowed to have headphones in.
Yeah.
Some people still do it anyways, whatever. Like, I don't give anybody shit. I used to do it. I used to put on that drive-through headset and put one earbud in, but you couldn't see it.
Fuck a wee ball.
Exactly. But I still had one that had, like, ear open. So
Yeah,
I
if you
could
can hear, you're good.
There was somebody with 2 headphones, and he was walking around the corner, and someone was carrying a hot tray of just, like, grease straight out of the oven. They bumped into each other, and the guy carrying the tray, not listening to music, got, like, a huge burn all over his arm.
Yikes.
It was, like, I don't know what the degrees are, but it was, like, the worst degree that you could possibly get. I'm pretty sure.
Jazz.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was peeling. It was just.
It
was like, oh no.
You have any burns? Have you ever gotten any burns?
Yeah, like I've stuck my hand in a fryer. I've got grease spilt all over me.
Skill issues.
Like that's it.
Skill issues.
But like after a while, it doesn't like it. I don't know. It's like your skin get used to it. Because I used to have. There was one I threw in a chicken wing. And I think I missed the basket or something, and it fell straight into the fryer. It went splish splash, and I had a huge burn like all over here, like all over my fingers and stuff. But now, whenever I get burnt, it's like my skin knows, like, oh, like,
I think you do work up to it though, because even like I imagine you can put your hands around hot things longer than you could when you start.
Oh, definitely,
dude,
yeah.
Kale's like near the barbecue, his hands like in it. The barbecue's half closed.
Yeah.
Just checking if it's good. I'm like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
good, dude?
Yeah.
We're.
You
Feels
just gain a
hot.
tolerance, and it like I feel like it never goes away because even after I stopped working, like I taken breaks for like vacation or whatever, I come back and I still have like the same tolerance to the heat and whatever.
I caught a barbecue once while I was on.
Caught a barbecue?
So I had 2 burns. One of them was a sunburn so bad my skin was blistering and I couldn't wear a shirt for 4 days.
Okay.
I had to go to work that day. It happened. I had like all my skin was peeling and blistering. It was just it looked like bubble wrap on my shoulders.
Ow.
Gross. I was in the sun for a very long time. I'm very pale. I'm ginger, and I didn't wear sunscreen. So that one was a bad idea. It's funny because on my old my Instagram, I had an old picture of me on that day being like, "Sun's out, loving life," and then I got home and I'm like, "This sucks."
This sucks.
And then my second one, I caught a barbecue because it was falling towards my grandma. You know that
Wait, you
meme?
actually caught a barbecue?
Yeah, you know that meme of like the guy catching the basketball and like looking back?
Yeah.
Like the W Riz one? That was me. The barbecue was sliding and went, and I ran in front, caught it, and I'm like, oh! And then I like put it back on the thing and I'm like, ah! And I'm like, what up, Grandma? You good, G? And then I like dapped her. I did. Yo, Grandma, what's up, G?
Yo, Grandma, I got you.
And then my hands were all burnt. I'm like, oh, what do I do? And then I stuck them in butter because that's what she said to do.
Butter?
She said butter helps. So I put it in butter, and then I looked it up. It's like, don't do butter. It's infected. And I'm like, uh-oh.
Just straight butter, like no cover or anything. Like,
I was told butter helps. So, and my grandma's a grandma, and you trust grandmas to have like those remedies. So she's like, stick it in butter. I'm like, stick it in butter. And then I went into the butter.
The only ones I've heard is like if you get a tiny little burn on like your finger or something, you put it in your ear.
What?
Yeah, because your ear, like, it adjusts to temperature very well compared to the rest of your body.
Yeah.
So when you put something very hot, like your finger in your ear, it'll like, it'll start cooling down your ear, which will help like slowly cool down your finger. Because you can't just like if you get a burn, you can't just like ice it right away, right?
Why?
You have to take it slowly.
Oh, dude, last time I got a burn, I went freezer, shoved it right in the ice.
So don't do that.
Is that why I
Don't
burned
go
more?
to the vodka.
Is
Yeah.
that-
Don't go to the
you
vodka.
open my mini fridge, you're like, is there ice in here? Straight vodka.
No.
That's all there is in the freezer.
Straight fucking vodka.
It's been known on the podcast that I have it's just a liquor fridge. It's just alcohol. We have
Every single time I come here and I open your mini fridge,
restock, baby.
yeah, it's no water.
Just
I can't be healthy here.
I had water for a while. You just haven't been here in a
Bullshit.
bit. No, when I got back from that camping trip, I had 4 cases of water left over. So I'm like,
Jesus.
well, I'm in the fridge. I throw it in the fridge. And then it's gone because I do drink a lot of water. You just wouldn't think it because it's mainly alcohol down here. You're lucky I cleaned up before you came here. I've been off for 10 days, which is beautiful. I've been off for 5 now, and it's been lethal company and drinks every night. My desk filled because I threw my recycling bag upstairs, and I'm like, I know I'm going to clean Friday. So I'm like, I know I'm going to clean Friday. I know I'm going to clean Friday. So I just kept piling the cans.
Oh God.
And then, dude, it's a mountain. And I'm like, ooh, Dom's coming.
I
Gotta
couldn't
clean
do
up.
that with my setup. Like, I'll keep it dirty for like maximum 2 days.
I don't
That's
like-
it. After that, I have to clean the whole entire basement. I can't sit in spaces and like focus and relax. I guess like focus for homework and then relax
normal.
just to play games
You're
when
normal
it's a
person.
fucking mess.
Yeah, you're a normal person. This is pretty clean for me. Like it's messy. I'm not a dirty person. Like typically everything's swept and like clean and there's no like ants and shit. But I do have Rubik's cubes and slinkies and random bullshit.
Okay,
on
yeah,
my
but
desk.
that's just like fidget toys. But like,
And then yeah, the cans started piling up just because I threw my recycling bag upstairs and I just never brought one back down. And then now I have one down here and a garbage bin. But also my garbage bin's in here because I was using the laptop on like the test podcast that never actually worked. We recorded a Christmas episode, by the way. His camera just didn't record.
oh,
So that's why we had to redo this. That's why Haley's like, can I have my tree back? And we're like, yeah, sure. I've had it for 2 weeks. Yeah.
Poor Haley.
I don't think they can see it. You can kind of see it in yours a little bit.
I think. Yeah, I don't think you can see it.
It's kind of a waste of a tree.
Tree.
There's going to be pictures up at the beginning, though, so
Perfect.
they'll see that. But you're from, like, Dutch, Spain, German, somewhere around there.
Somewhere around
you're
there.
in
Yeah,
there.
like your area.
You're
probably.
just eastern side of the world.
Yeah.
Western, baby. Is Christmas any different from you? Was there a culture shock when you came from there to here?
No, because I wasn't put into the culture.
Oh, little Santa Claus. Was that you?
No, like
And then you
we
got
have
here,
Santa
you're
Claus.
like, oh, Santa Claus. Santa Claus. Santa Claus.
In Polish, it's Mikołaj,
That's kind of cute. That's
which is also the same name for Nicholas.
Really?
Yeah, so if
Oh, yeah,
if your
isn't-
name's Nicholas, it would be Mikołaj, but then we also call Santa Claus Mikołaj.
Mikołaj.
I'm pretty.
Well, his name's Saint Nick. You fuck.
I know that.
All right, we're gonna quiz you on Christmas. Do you have a favorite Christmas movie? First of all, we'll start off. We're like already
Yes.
half hour into the episode, so let's get to
Okay.
some Christmassy shit.
All right.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
The best one.
Which is
Guess. How well do you know me?
The Grinch is mine. The Grinch is W Christmas movie.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna.
The Grinch. I love him. The Grinch goes so hard. Jim Carrey killed it.
Ah, okay.
You're like a horn now.
oh fuck.
It's cool. It looks good.
Where's the?
So,
oh.
are you like a Home Alone guy? No, you're gonna say no. I've never seen it. Is it the Home Alone? Is it Home Alone?
It is.
Oh, I thought it
The
was.
Home Alone series is so good, and I haven't watched it in like 3 years. But as a kid, that was like the thing that I watched during Christmas. It was always just sitting at home, playing video games, and then watching Home Alone.
I actually haven't seen Home Alone. I've seen number 1, but I've never seen any of the other ones, and I
Nah,
haven't
you
seen
don't have
number
to.
1 in like 8 years. But I'm having a Christmas
have
movie night tomorrow, so I'll make sure it's on the queue.
You freaking better.
I'll make sure it's on
And you
the
have
queue.
to watch the second one too. The second one's not as.
Is that when he's in New
Actually,
York? Is that when he
yeah.
meets Trump?
Yeah.
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 My
okay,
boy.
that one's pretty good, but it just feels weird to me. And then I think the third one, I think I've watched it like once, maybe twice.
Not great. I heard the second one was better, from what I've heard.
Better than the first one.
Some people have said
I
that.
guess you could see that. Yeah. But
There's
I
so
don't
many underrated Christmas movies though. Like Christmas of the Cranks was on, and it's always I see it every year because it's always on TV.
know. That one's okay.
But I'm like, it's okay,
it's okay.
but it's always on TV.
Yeah.
And then there's a ton of little ones like Santa Claus with Tim Allen as well. Doesn't he play Santa Claus? I know Tim Allen is the guy from Christmas the Cranks, but isn't he Santa Claus in another one, or am I thinking of someone else?
I don't know.
The movie Santa Claus. I can picture the guy's face. I just can't remember.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh, well, there's tons, dude. There's so many Christmas movies.
There
Rudolph is slept on.
Never seen it.
The claymation one?
Oh, claymation freaks me out. I can't.
What? Are you serious?
And Caroline is the worst.
All right,
that.
Caroline's it's supposed to be a creepy movie.
No, the
Rudolph
one
is
time
not.
I remember robot. Okay, as a kid, my mom gave
I'm
me
with you there.
free reign over the TV remote. All right, and I used to love being badass and going on Teletoon or Network or whatever, the Adult Swim. That's what it's called. And when I watched Robot Chicken, I cried. And then when I was older, I think I was like maybe like 12, 13 years old or something.
Well, frankly, Robot Chicken's scary.
12.
I won't lie to you there.
Okay, 11 or 12, I saw Caroline on the TV. So I was already pretty old. But I saw it. That shit gave me nightmares forever. I still, to this day, will never watch that movie because that shit freaked me out. And claymation is it just freaks me out. I hate it.
Did you ever see, still haven't seen it, Nightmare Before Christmas? Is that what it is? With fucking Jack Skellington or whatever his name is?
Isn't that a horror movie?
I thought it was, people say it's a Christmas movie.
The Nightmare Before Christmas is
a Halloween movie.
A Halloween horror movie.
With fucking Jack Skellington. What is that his name?
I think so.
The black suit and the dude. We know who we're talking about. We know we're on the same page.
Okay.
But frankly, Robot Chicken was scary. I used to watch it when I was like 6. We lived in a little cottage in between, and my brother and I had to share a tiny ass room together. And he was always older, so he got remote privileges.
Ah, shit.
I'm 6. My mom's like, nothing bad, and he's like, no, like SpongeBob, and then she'd leave, and he's like, Robot Chicken, and then I see people die, and I'm like, ah!
No, like that animation from Robot Chicken and how it switches to like a bunch of weird stuff. That's just like.
Agreed. It was traumatizing as a kid. There's a couple things like that because we shared a room for a long time. When he got into his 1,000 Ways to Die, do you remember that show?
1,000 Ways to Die.
That scarred me. It terrified me. Dude, there's nightmares on nightmares on nightmares. So it was just fucked up ways that people died. Like, dude, there's like drunk people and they're like, yeah, and they made a homemade firecracker launcher.
Yeah,
and he like looked over and it blows up in his face. That one scarred me for weeks, dude. I'm 7, 8 years old. And I'm watching a dude's face get blown off. I'm like, shit, what are we doing here, bud? But, yeah. So, going back to it, Rudolph, super slept on. I love it, and I watch it every year. And it's so good. But I've never heard one person say it's their favorite.
Yeah, I don't. I'm pretty sure I've seen it, like, scrolling through TV or something. Because I know what you're talking about. It's so good. I've never watched it.
It's so good. With the Abominable Snowman. It's so good!
Which one did you say was your favorite? Grinch, right. Yeah, Grinch was okay.
Dude, I can give you the whole script right now. We could go from front to back of the script right now.
I think we don't have enough time for this.
I absolutely love the Grinch. It's so good. It's my favorite by far. Jim Carrey is amazing. I didn't know he had to go like through FBI training though to do that role.
Why?
Apparently, putting on the makeup was like hours on hours, and it felt like he was buried alive under it all. So we had to go like they did shooting for a little while, and he's like, I can't do it mentally. He's like, it's way too it's too much for me. So he took a break for like 6 months, and then he undergone FBI torture training, just to be like withstand it. And he's like, I want to do it for the kids. The Grinch is such a classic Christmas story. I want to do it for the kids. And then he got through it all.
Oh my god, that's commitment. That's like when we were talking about how like actors that play like really fucked up characters in movies need to like take a break for a while for like mental health wise.
Yeah, that's like
Jeffrey Dahmer, right?
Yeah, I just finished Dahmer, and that was Evan Peters.
Yeah, something like that.
He's an amazing actor. But yeah, it fucks with you. I don't know.
I don't think I would ever.
Would you be an actor?
I thought about it, but then like, I'm not hot.
You're pretty. I think we could do it in the future. Like, that's why Cayle and I were thinking about taking improv classes for fun. I've been getting very much into comedy, and I think I talked about this on the last pod, and it's all I listen to now. It's comedy podcasts, comedy shows, specials, YouTube clips.
You like
whatever.
comedy that much?
Love it. It's the thought of being a comedian, in my mind, is just being a professional at having fun, and that sounds so awesome. That is the coolest job. To be a professional at having fun. And that's what improv is. And it's just go up, be funny, and have fun. Just try and make each other laugh.
Yeah.
So fun. So I think Cayle and I were talking about doing improv classes because it'd be fun. And then we get better on the pod. That our episodes hopefully get better and they get funnier and whatever.
Yeah.
That's what we're hoping to work towards. And then,
But
from
you
that
wouldn't be like
comes
a
bigger
stand-up
things.
comedian.
If I was funny enough, but I don't think I am.
The like industry for being a stand-up comedian, from what I heard,
Toxic.
is horrid.
Yeah.
You get so much hate.
Yeah.
And like there's some comedians who like they pick kind of a topic and that's what they're funny about, you know what I
and
mean?
they
Like
stick with it.
giving like just shitting on people,
Yeah.
right?
It is what it is. Like, crowd work's one thing, and then some people could be good at it, and then some people bomb. Matt Rife, he blew up on the internet, and then his special came out, and he's gone.
Yeah.
Nothing- we haven't
I heard
heard
that a
anything
lot
from
of
this.
people are like shitting on Matt Rife right now.
Well, his fan base, it's going to sound real bad. It doesn't mean to come out this way. His fan base was 70% women.
Yeah.
Because he was a very good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
But he's been doing comedy for 10 years, stand-up comedy. And he's in... Before TikTok came along, his target audience was men and guys.
Yeah.
Just like, frankly, most comedians. It's sad truth, but it's truth nonetheless.
Yeah.
And then his special came out, and he's like, I'm going to do my raw material. His TikToks has all been crowd work. And that's what he blows up the best because people like to see him interact with people.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, my special is my jokes and my humor. And it's his dark humor. His jokes didn't land. He made bad jokes, and they just didn't land. And then people were like, I can't believe you did this. And he's like, well, this is what I've been doing for 10 years. But you guys you just like me because of the few things you saw online.
Yeah.
He's like, but this is what I've been doing. But because 70% of his audience has never seen that part, he's just like, what? Sorry, like, this is what I've been doing. You paid for the show, whatever. What are you gonna do? And then that's when people were like, cancel Matt Rife. Then he's like, if you don't like it, go to this link for my formal apology. And then it was Down syndrome helmets.
I did hear about that.
So funny. I laughed so
up.
hard clicking that.
Yeah.
I laughed unbelievably hard. I'm like, it's a bold double down.
Yeah.
To be like, instead of being like, yo, sorry if you didn't like the special, jokes weren't for you, they didn't land, whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck it, you're autistic. That's so ballsy. I laughed so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to him for that.
Yeah, and then I think Haley and Taylor are going back in April, March, end of March.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, but hey, they liked him the first time, so that's good on them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all of his audience hated him. Hell, most of the comments, if you go on Instagram, were defending that choice of him doubling down on it. They're like, fuck yeah, that's what a comedian, like, we're having fun. Granted, the jokes he made were not in the best taste, but what you could do.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah, I watched the whole special.
Damn.
It wasn't bad. Like, I laughed at a couple moments. Yeah, there was definitely jokes that I listened to. I'm like, what? Why? Whatever.
Yeah. I can't get myself to watch like comedy
I just
shows
watched Jim
for that
Carrey.
long.
He was considered the king of comedy back in like the 90s and 80s.
Really?
Yeah, and his old stuff was so good. I've never seen someone set up a joke with just body language. He would move around stage, and then that was the setup for the joke, and then he would start speaking, and it would be a punchline. You're like, how the fuck did you just do that?
Jesus.
He's so good at what he did. I watched a little bit of an interview with him, but he was like, the Comedy Store is like one of the biggest. I'll go reset your camera. We have a second, but we'll go reset the camera, and then we'll do the quiz.
Okay. Or the quiz that I pulled up?
Yeah.
Fuck. Can I take off my crown or no?
Yeah, you can take off your crown if you want to.
This is going to be like a weird cut.
It didn't cut. We're rolling still.
So what'd you do?
I just reset I just off on
Why?
because it resets every 20 minutes.
Oh.
Most cameras do,
Really?
but yeah, Jim Carrey was known as like the king of comedy for a while, and the Comedy Store in LA is one of the biggest comedy places, and he was a headliner there like every night for years on years on years. But he started getting bored of it. He's like, I know I'm good, but I want to see how much better I can get. You know, he's like, how good am I really?
Yeah.
So one day, he dropped all of his act, because usually you have a couple things prepared, like a little, not a script, but you have like your jokes you want to tell.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, fuck it, and went on stage with nothing. He's like, how do I make these people laugh? And then for a year, he bombed every night. People were flying to go see him. And they'd go on stage, and he's shitty. He just bombed. They're like, what the fuck? People are walking out on him. He's the headliner. And then the owner of the Comedy Store is like, Jim, you gotta like figure it out. But because he's like, can you just give me a little bit longer? He's like, I'm starting to figure out what I want to do. And then she's like, okay. And then she let him figure it out, and now he's one of the biggest actors, comedians. He's one of the most respected comedians. He's so good.
He's very good.
Yeah, he's just
Very
like
funny guy.
he's just like, I'm bored of being so good. I want to know what boundaries can I push.
Mhm.
How good can I be? Because there's been a couple actors or comedians that just go up on stage and with nothing prepared.
Yeah.
They're like, how can I make these people laugh?
That takes some insane skill. I can't hold a conversation. I don't
I'm
know how
trying.
these guys.
I'm learning. That's what I want to. I think that's my goal for next year. We're coming up to the new year. I want to do those improv classes. Like I want to learn.
New me.
New year, new me. I want to be more. The thing is, like when we're all together, there's the 4 or 5 of us. I feel like I'm so comfortable when there's a group.
Yeah.
That's when I can be my most
When you know the
open
group.
and most funny and,
Yeah.
and talk. But then when I'm talking one-on-one with people, I'm like, wait, who's gonna set up?
Yeah.
I like when someone sets up a one, you know?
Yeah.
Someone sets something up and you can punchline and then everyone laughs. But when it's just one-on-one like this on a conversation, it's hard for a little bounce back and forth. Then you gotta like both know how to set each other up, and it's an art form. It really
it's
is.
very difficult. Before I met Cayle, I used to not be able to have a conversation with anyone. I used to not be able to like go up to someone and be like, "Oh, hey, like I like your shoes."
Yeah.
Or like, "Hey, like at the gym, like, hey, like you look freaking massive. Like how do you do a
Yeah.
freaking, I don't know, push down, tricep push down. I don't know. Just like anything. I literally used to not be able to go up to somebody and ask them a question or comment on them at all. And then me and Cayle just started talking. I'm like, and like I just saw him like go up to random people and just start a conversation.
He's really good at it.
And I would be like, wait, why would you do that? And he's like, I don't know. Like I just like going up to people and starting random conversations. It's good.
He's good at it.
And-
I hate
and
to give him credit, but he's really good
He's
at it.
very good
Just
at it.
talking bullshit.
And like I kind of like, I guess I learned from him. And I guess one time, like he was near me and there was a guy with a computer science, like University of Toronto computer science hoodie on.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, like you take computer science at U of T? He's like, oh, I just finished. And then we started like a little conversation. We were kind of bouncing back and forth from each other. And then I gave him his food and he's like, oh, have a good night, whatever. And then Cayle comes up to me. He's like, did you just have a conversation with that guy? I'm like, yeah, I did, which is really weird.
No, that's awesome though.
And like, I don't know. It was just, he's very good at holding conversations. And it like pushed me to like try and at least attempt to make a conversation with someone. And at
nice.
least,
It's like I like seeing people do it, and then it gives you confidence. To do it.
exactly. It gave me the confidence, and it also taught me that like even if I do it and I stutter or something, or like I don't know how to like continue the conversation, that it's okay.
Yeah.
And like to like not feel super awkward about it, because that was like my initial fear to it. It's like,
scary.
oh, if I ask them this, then like what do I do? And like now, even if I like ask someone a question and they don't give me like the response that I was like, I guess looking for to like bounce
Yeah.
off of, like I know how to not be awkward about it.
Dude, we've been sitting here for 42 minutes talking bullshit. We have nothing. We haven't talked about anything written down. Like we're just going through the motions. And
Yeah.
even the first time we hung out, I know we were both like, "How's this gonna go?"
Yeah.
Because of what we were driving
volleyball.
somewhere. Was that it?
It was the first time we went to volleyball when I got my membership. That was the first time we ever hung out alone, just
Yeah,
me and
and
you.
Yeah, I remember
Because
that.
it was supposed to be, Cayle was also supposed to be there
right.
for the drop in. Cayle couldn't make it, and then Marcus was like, "Oh, like, do you still want to go?" I'm like, "Yeah, like, let's go."
Fuck it, we ball.
And then you came to pick me up, and then we held a conversation throughout the whole entire car ride, even though it was just about like some random shit.
It's it. Anime bullshit, gym,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. It's
But
just,
then literally the whole entire time we were talking. I got my membership.
Yeah.
We went into the change, like we played some volleyball.
Mhm.
Yeah.
no nets they wouldn't set up for us, bastards.
Didn't we set up nets? Yeah, we
Maybe
had a
not.
net set up. The first time? Yeah.
Oh, you're right. We did play
Yeah, and
with
there was
a
like
few people.
yeah,
there.
a few people.
You're right. That one we did work out, but it is nice. It's exciting. That's like it's hard to talk to people, especially when it feels like no one wants to talk.
No.
So then when you start opening up and then you're realizing like, hey, everyone does want to talk.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to know where Cayle gets it from, watch his dad. His dad is fucking flawless with conversation. Conversation again is like an art form.
Yeah.
There's people that can speak well.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's public speakers that can do it as well. But like just being able to have a conversation with someone that's interesting, small talk, to be able to be like, yo, how's the weather? To be like, yeah, so I know you have a wife, 3 kids. Like, I know what you do for a living, what your childhood was, where you grew up, your whole family tree. Like going from one to the another is so hard to do.
It's a very big jump.
It's impressive.
Yeah, but speaking of public conversations, though, or like I guess public speaking, that's a whole entire different thing. You could be perfect at small talk with like 1-to-1 or like 1 to like 3 people or something in groups, but public speaking and presentations. Ooh,
I love them.
no, I
I
can't.
thrive.
I love the idea of it, and I wish I was better at it. Like, I wish so badly that I was better at, like, being able to present, because, like, thinking about the presentation, I have, like, so much hope for it, and I guess, like, passion, and I'm like, oh, yeah, like, I'm gonna kill it. The second I get up there, and then I see everybody, like, staring at me, it's like, I just shut off. I'm like,
Stomach turns upside down.
not even my stomach. It's like I literally just completely shut off. My brain just not processing anything. Like, and the only thing that I can think about is like, oh, like, what does my hair look like? Like, what are people
My
thinking?
big one
This
is
and
something
that.
in my nose. I always touch my
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
I always do
Nose,
this, and I touch my
face.
face, and that's what I was really bad for. But that's the same thing with like when I was on conversation with one-on-one. It's not that I can't talk. I can speak fine.
Yeah.
I'm good. Like I'm good with conversation. But the second I talk to someone new, my brain's empty.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the? Is there anything up there? I can hear the tumbleweed going by. That's
Oh,
all.
that was the weather.
That's it. And then I'm like, and they're like, what? I'm like, nothing. The best public speaker I know is my brother. Dude's been doing conferences now. He's like,
I don't even know what he does.
I don't know. It's been a lot of different, like it keeps branching and growing. He's doing really well. I'm proud of him.
Mm-hmm.
Started out like selling for TELUS, and then he branched off to like other brands. Now he's selling like cameras and security cameras and phones.
Oh.
There's a big
Yeah.
umbrella
Like
of
a
like
selling.
electronics that he's doing. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a salesman.
Okay.
And then he went from like just speaking to his team, because he ran a team of 6-7 salesmen,
Yeah.
and he would talk to them, and then now they're asking him to do like whole 1,000+ people conferences.
Yeah.
So he's on the big stage, and there's like multiple thousands of billionaires there, like millionaires that he's talking to, and he has to give like a public speech to, of
That's
like a
insane.
motivational speech to all of these like CEO big company owners.
That would make me throw up.
I've-
You would have to fucking cut off my feet,
He's so
all my limbs, and push me onto the stage.
And I watched. There's a video of it. He killed it, and then like
Can I see the video after?
I can probably find it.
That would be sick.
Yeah. We should probably get into something Christmassy. It's
Right,
been a
yeah,
very
Christmas,
nice
Christmas.
conversation, though.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry.
not gonna lie to you. You have the Christmas quiz pulled
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
We're gonna quiz you on your Dutch, your German, your your.
Oh, like you want a Polish?
No,
one.
no. I want to know. Wait, is there differences between Polish Christmas? That's where we initially started, and then it kind of went.
Yeah, I don't know how it went there, but it went there. Anyways, yeah. So we have like a completely different, I guess, perspective on Christmas. We have a thing called Vigilia,
Nice.
which is
I love
nice.
I love Vigilia.
Right?
No, I know exactly what it's. It's when you Vigilia. I have heard
Yeah,
about it before.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
when you Is that when you like? It's turkey, and then
No
instead
turkey,
of
no meat.
I didn't mean by turkey. I meant like ornaments of turkeys is what I meant. And Vigilia.
We don't
it's-
believe
it's-
in turkeys.
It's turkeys that. Oh no! I meant big roosters.
Fish.
It's fish.
Bass.
That was close. It was so you put bass and then so that's the vigil part.
Yeah.
And then the Ilia part is like you use the bass to like cork wine, and then you put it upside down, and then it fills up.
Perfect. Yeah, yeah. So
Pretty
that's
close?
what Vigilia is. Yeah.
Nice.
And then so it starts. It starts at 4 p.m. You eat a lot of food, and then you open up your Christmas gifts. Unlike how in America you open up your Christmas gifts.
First thing in the morning.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Yeah, but we do it Christmas Eve after the dinner, which is a whole entire different thing. It's like you have special courses,
Sounds like fun.
this and that. It's a lot of fun and a lot of very good food. Bulk's gonna go crazy that day.
Is Polish food good? I actually don't know what Polish food is.
Pierogies, that's it.
That's all you got.
That's all we got.
My mom can cook some good things. Pierogies somehow always fails. I love her
I
to
think
death.
you told me about
I
that.
love her to death. Her pierogies suck every single time. She just puts them in. Somehow they're burnt. The cheese is like a ball inside hard. And I'm like, what? How? And then
Like
it sticks.
homemade pierogies?
No, and it
Oh.
sticks to the pan. I'm like, you rip it. It's just like half a pierogi and half cheese that's melted. I'm like, what? These are
going on
dog
here?
shit. Love her to death. She makes amazing pasta, but bombs pierogies every time.
Pierogies are very hard to make.
I've never
Or,
had
like,
like
not
homemade.
I'll bring you some, but they're still not the best. I'm sorry, Mom. She probably won't watch
Nah,
this.
your mom's
Maybe.
a lovely lady.
She's a lovely lady,
Love your mom.
but she also knows that she can't make like the best pierogies. She tries very hard, and they are very good.
That's all
but
that
like
matters.
my great grandma, holy shit!
They're good.
What if you have those? Oh my god, you become a different person.
I
They're
might
very good.
make my way into your Christmas. Do I wear like a yarmulke?
Do I wear like a turkey?
Do I wear like a yarmulke on my? What do I put? Is there a certain? Do I do some? I'm sorry. This is so. Dom give me. I could be racist. I got the pass a little.
The Polish pass?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Are you?
Dude,
I want the
named
pass
so
to
many-
be the whitest white on earth.
I've named so many ethnicities I've thrown out there, but yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way in there. So, do you guys have like the same Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Same guy.
Same guy.
Saint Nick.
It's
like same
literally the exact
Yeah.
same thing. What?
Do you know the whole story about like original Saint Nick?
No.
Apparently, like saved 3 prostitutes.
Props to him.
Right?
Fucking hell yeah, dude.
Saved them.
Wait, is Saint
Come on,
Nick,
Nick.
not Jesus? wait. I thought that
Saint Nick is not Jesus. That's a fucking awesome statement.
no, but like, oh shit.
Saint Nick is
I'm
not
Catholic, by the
Jesus.
way. Wait, which one's the good? Wait.
Which one's a good one?
I didn't mean it like that. Oh shit.
Cut
The guy told me not to be racist, but I'm anti-religious.
I said no hate speech, and you're like, yo, what's the good one? That's me.
I don't know. Catholic, Christian, I'm one of them.
I don't know the difference. I think one's more proper, like one to the Bible. I think Christian like bends the rules. Could be wrong. I'm talking out of my ass. We don't know things on this show.
We don't know shit.
We don't know things on this show, and we have no one to fact check. So we're just gonna keep talking shit. If you want to know, please look it up.
Fuck.
But we're gonna act like we do know. So Catholics are to the book.
All right, I still don't know which one I am.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but no, it's like the same thing. Whole Santa Claus thing. Santa brings Christmas gifts, whatever. But the only real difference, I guess, if you're talking about like the Christmas perspective of like Santa, whatever,
Yeah.
is that you open gifts or like Santa drops them off at some point or something like that.
Okay, just
And then
during
you
dinner.
open it. Oh, maybe. I don't know.
He comes in, steals like a little piece of fish. Oh,
Later.
splits.
Bye bye.
Do you guys leave out like milk and cookies?
Maybe traditional Polish families?
That's like a big Santa thing.
I don't-
Santa
I've-
takes a
I
sip of
didn't
milk and
know.
a bite of a cookie.
I didn't hear about that till I came to Canada, so I'm
Oh, really?
guessing no. No. Yeah, I don't think so.
That's great. I'm curious what else is like what else? There's not a lot of.
Oh, you're supposed to go to mass at some point? Like you have to?
My mom, we don't go to mass, but is mass the night before, like Christmas Eve? You go to church.
I think you're supposed to go after the dinner or before the dinner or something.
So we go Christmas. My
Such
mom,
a shitty Polish
my
person.
mom's is religious. My mom is a churchgoer.
Okay.
So we all happily go just to support her.
Mm-hmm.
I almost fell asleep last time.
I fell asleep last time.
Love him to death. But
Yeah.
do you have like a tree? Same tree?
Tree.
Same setup, decorate,
Done.
everything?
Everything.
Is it like a crazy like fancy tree or is it just normal Christmas tree?
No, it's just a normal Christmas tree.
I don't know, dude. I don't know what you guys do over there.
Yeah, no, it's
Across the
besides the whole Vigilia thing, which I'm guessing is just the dinner part and like the whole entire opening up your Christmas gifts after. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. The
you
dinner's like fancy, like it has a bunch of rules and stuff like that.
Oh,
to
really?
it.
Is it like
The,
first
like-
course is like appetizers, whatever. Second course is like
Yeah, it's like
early
it goes
salad.
by. Yeah, so it goes by courses. You always start with mushroom soup. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then you go to I think fish, and then you go to beet soup with pierogies, and then something along those lines.
Man,
I don't
that's
know.
some
At least that's how
fancy-ass
my
shit.
family does it. But like the one thing that always surprises people when I tell them, so at the beginning before you start the dinner, you know that like little pieces of bread or whatever, or Jesus'
Yeah.
body that they give you at
Yeah.
church. So you buy those, and you go around before the dinner. You go around to people, and they wish you wishes like for the new year and like for Christmas. They give you like pretty much wishes.
I hope you
Like,
gain
all
more
the
money,
best.
whatever.
Yeah, like I hope the new year or whatever treats you well.
Okay.
I wish you luck in your new job, whatever. And while they give you wishes, you eat their bread,
Okay.
and then you swap, and then you give them wishes, and they eat your bread, which is like that for sure. I know is like a very Polish thing,
Yeah.
but it is very awkward, especially with older people like my grandparents and stuff. Because like, what do I say to them? I'm like, I wish you all the best, wish you lots of health.
What if you just throw some random shit out? Like, I hope on April 27th you find a $5 bill on this street in Toronto.
And
They're
then
gonna be
on
like,
the 27th, they go, and they're like, fuck. Fuck.
He wished it for me.
Fuck.
Couldn't fucking do it.
God
I
damn
think
it.
that'd be fun though. On like just throwing out random stuff. I hope October 6th, a leaf falls onto the rear of your car.
If I was to do that, I would sound like delusional. And
That'd be so
psycho.
fun though. You could
That's
just do it
some
with
shit that my
everything.
grandpa would do.
I hope when you go to the superstore on August 13th that the toilet paper that's going to be empty at that time, I hope they're restocking it as you walk up to it.
Oh, that would be fire.
That'd be so fun because they're going to look at you and be like, what the fuck did you say to me?
Yeah, I did not have
Tell me
that.
best wishes and good luck. Don't fucking tell me you want toilet paper to be there.
I didn't have that courage to say that when
That'd
I
be
was a
fun.
kid.
That'd
But
be so fun.
no, I'm pretty sure that my family's starting to like lean away from that and like go more towards the like the
Yee!
American Christmas.
Western it.
Because like it gets really awkward, especially with like, you know, wives that aren't Polish.
Okay.
Right? Like my aunt, she's not Polish. She's, I think, Korean or something. So she doesn't fuck with that. She didn't like going up to my whole entire family being like, I wish you all the best. And half of them didn't even speak English that well. So they're like, yeah, yeah, give me a hug and bye-bye.
I'm gonna come to your Polish Christmas.
You should. It's at my house this
slide
year,
in there.
so.
You guys
Yeah,
don't
down
even
the
know.
street.
You're randomly gonna be like just like handing out the body, and I'm gonna be like, "Hi, Dom."
I'm pretty sure we're not doing it though.
Oh,
Yeah, because like
that's a
especially
bummer.
Taylor's gonna be there, and like that's gonna be so awkward. She doesn't even know half the people.
I guess yeah. And
It
it
gets
sounds
really
like fun
awkward.
though. It sounds like fun having a big tradition like that. We don't do anything. Do you have like a Christmas routine every morning? Like you wake up Christmas Day. I guess your presents are already done. So do
Yeah,
you do like Christmas
presents
Day?
are already. Christmas Day?
Just chill?
Hang out. It's
Nice.
just a day off.
I say everyone usually has like a running around doing something. This,
Well,
that, bah, bah, bah.
if you're hosting the Vigilia thing, you just cook all day, and it starts hella early. I'm not excited for Sunday because Sunday is the day.
You gotta start cooking.
Christmas Eve. It's gonna be from the morning. I don't even know if the gym's open, but that if the gym's open, I'm going to the gym, coming back, and just cooking
8 to
for
4.
the rest of the day.
8 to 4,
8 to 4.
I believe.
We'll be there.
I'll be there. We
We'll
go
be there?
tomorrow?
What day is tomorrow?
Saturday, Friday,
Whoa.
Friday. You
Why'd
said
you
we're going
skip?
at 10, right?
I'm down.
We're good?
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to wrap it up anyway, so this is perfect timing. We have like 3 minutes left to an hour, but I don't want to reset the camera again
We're wrapping
for like
up?
3 minutes. It's been fun, right? It's been a lot of fun. Well, you can still hang out if you want. I'm not kicking you out. I got nothing to do.
Motherfucker's kicking me out.
We're not doing shit. You want to go deliver this tree back to Haley? This is what I got to go do. No, I know. Well, if you want to run... What is that?
No,
How much
it's
do you have
okay,
left,
'cause
how much do you have left on the timer? 48 seconds.
46.
I was
actually.
going to give you a couple of minutes to be like, all right, we got 3 minutes left. Like, bah.
No, it's
Dom,
okay.
where can they find you?
Where can they find me? Nowhere.
Nowhere? You don't want to plug anything? Instagram?
Twitter, I
Twitter?
guess.
Twitter.
Twitter. I post some.
Do you actually post on Twitter?
Not.
I don't follow
Okay,
you.
listen. I don't post regularly, but like I post random shit. Like I was literally leaving my school building and I took a cool photo. I'm like, I hate being a CS major, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty artsy, and I feel like that's something that like people would do. So like, fuck it.
All right, show your Twitter out. I'll put in the link. I'll let you find it.
He'll put it in the description.
No, I won't. You can say it. You go find it. I'll plug the rest of it right
No,
now.
I don't want to say my first and last name.
Oh, then we're gonna put it in the. They're gonna click it.
Click in the description. I hope this isn't copyrighted. Fuck you, Apple.
No, don't say that. We might want an Apple sponsorship. Apple love
We
us.
love you, Apple.
I don't use. I love you. Make sure you go follow the podcast at For the Most Part on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Make sure you wish Cayle luck in the comments below. Be like, hey, sorry you got the vid.
Better.
Tell him, hey, stupid head, don't get rid of the vid. Go follow me at It's Marcus Howell on Instagram and TikTok, and Marcus Howell on YouTube. I'm going to be posting soon, and there's going to be a new podcast coming out soon for the mental health one. I think I spoke about it last time. I keep looking at you like you're Cayle. I spoke about it on the last one, but that podcast will be up. There will be announcements on my social media, so keep an eye out for that. It's going to be super exciting. Thank you all so much for watching.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you again, Dom,
Thank you.
for filling in. I appreciate it. This is a
Of
lot of fun.
course.
We'll have you way more often because this went way better than I expected.
Hell yeah.
And I guess we'll talk to you in the next one.
Later.
Peace.
Bye-bye.